Okay. What's going on there? I turned that off. Okay. Here we go. It's 2 degrees out. We're supposed to get rain at 7 p.m. and it is 11:18 at the moment. Atlantic Standard Time. And then Friday, we're supposed to be getting an ice storm coming. So, and it's supposed to last Friday till Saturday night. So that's it for that. So we gotta go and get a bunch of stuff done today. And I was supposed to stay home. And now my wife has got me going in her place because she's sick. Oh. So we'll give this a whirl here. What do we got for gas? Oh, it's pretty near full. Good enough. Oh, fix the mirror. Now what? Oh, this stupid tire. Yeah, she's low. The alarm's supposed to come on, and it's on all the time. So right now it's inflated to 31, but once I get going, it should get up to 32, maybe a bit more. And we'll get the mail after. So, for Christmas, my sister-in-law gave me a lottery ticket. She paid $4, and I got $12 in return, I think. So we'll find out when we take that in. Oh, we got ourselves somebody with a pink eyes. It's like a Honda or something. Boy, I sure like one of them. Now, if the rain isn't too bad today, maybe I'll go down over the hill tomorrow. I got to get it done before Friday. So, Wednesday today, Thursday tomorrow, I understand how it goes. Okay. Now, oh, there's a tree that got knocked her down. We were quite lucky, so I put that video up yesterday that I had made the day before, and I forgot about it. I get the files off and stuff like that, but then I usually get carried away doing 50 other things. And the nightmare today, or the last couple of days, has been, we got a Nest Mini for Christmas. And, man, that was a killer trying to get that hooked up. But I don't think we got it quite right yet, so we got Nick and his girlfriend are going to come and see if they can get that working. Plus, they bought us for Christmas a nice Oratech smart frame so that they can send pictures to us and stuff like that. But I can't get that guy working at all. So I've decided that I'm now at the age where I'm suffering from the lack of technology, or knowing about tech and stuff. Wow. Oh, Donnie's home. So, we got lots to do. I got to return something at the landing, and then head into the city. I'm not sure what's on my list. And it's extensive because she put everything together and put it in a baggie so I don't get lost in my stuff, which happens from time to time. Now, I'm going to have to get some candy somewhere. I was thinking about getting a pop, but then I'm already running late by an hour and a half because I was dawdling in the house. I really didn't want to go. Now the wife is wretchedly sick. Vomiting and whatever that comes with what she got. Nick's got the same thing, so you won't be seeing him for a while. And he's sitting in the hospital with his girlfriend, who's got something going on there too. And they don't know yet, so they're just sitting up in the lobby waiting to be admitted. Which is a big problem nowadays here. Even if we do have free medical, we don't have enough doctors and nurses, and they're closing everything down. And most people, or a lot of people, I think it's like 60,000 people, don't have a doctor. So when I go in to return this bar thing that Giselle bought me for Christmas, it hooks onto the door frame of the car to help me get in and out, but I'm not quite there yet. And when I get my shoulder surgery, that's going to be on the wrong shoulder, because I won't be driving. So I'm not sure exactly how this is all going to work out. I suppose that I won't be driving, so I can get into the left-hand or the right-hand side of the car. No problems at all with that. I don't know what you call it. The bar thing up at the top of the handle, I guess it is. I can pull myself in because I'll be having a, what do you call that? Sling, I guess, for a while. Don't know for how long, but for a while. So that's kind of what's going on here. We're waiting and waiting and waiting too. And I think I said it. Like Donnie, he went to the hospital on a Monday because he was passing out of work. They gave him an emergency kidney operation and pulled a cancerous kidney out, and sent him home the next day because they're overloaded with COVID cases. Which reminds me, I got to put a mask on everywhere I go today. That's the last thing I need. I got a cough since fall. Oh, what's going on here? Somebody's getting something done, fixed. Maybe they're taking Christmas lights down. Might be a good idea, actually. Not that I put any out. We haven't had much wind lately because my wife would be out there every day picking up her buckets off the front step. She said she put some rocks in them to help hold them up, but the problem is they're just buckets or pails or whatever you want to call it, and then she puts about 4 foot tall stuff in it. So as soon as the wind comes, it catches it and knocks it over on its side. Now I told her the best thing I could do is I could take a little piece of stick, put it in the bottom of the bucket, and screw it right to the deck. She won't have nothing to do with making a hole there. We don't even have any extra holes in the walls of the house either. Now, mind you, I've scratched a little paint here and there. But I don't say much about that. She has to discover it. Well. So the landing, this is this way, okay. Oh, there's a tree that knocked over. Oh, Christmas lights. And who knows what's going on in that place. Anyway, don't matter. And the wife's got the friggin' mirror. There it is. Put it in a little bit. It's always nice to see the side of your car. Back it up and stuff. Anyway. There we go. 20 should do the trick. And I gotta pay attention. I can't be doing this wandering all over the road today. I suspect the city's crazy right now because the Boxing Day sales are on. A lot of the stores stayed closed. And I believe just about everybody in the province now, from the last big wind and ice or rainstorm, has got power. They're down to a few now, I think. And we were lucky. We didn't have any power. We had a few blips in the beginning, and then it stopped and settled down, and it was just howling and ripping out there. And after that, I hooked onto the hockey game, and it was good. The internet never went down or nothing. Life is good sometimes. Sometimes not. There's always trees knocked down in this place here, for whatever reason. The locals are pretty good at getting them off. And there's some, like this tree here is quite big. Maybe it's got a 30-inch base. And the wind, when they catch them, if the ground is half soft, it just uproots them, pushes them over. Oh, this fence is all torn to bits. But that's not my buddy's house anymore. He lives down on our road now. He sold that. They got a trailer. They moved in down by the Dorn, the river. And his wife passed away just like that. Boom. A shame. Use the old mirror wiper. Okay, keep the dirt off. Oh, I didn't see that guy. Gotta pay attention because with all this freezing and thawing, we're starting to get mega frost bumps, plus the ground is breaking up, so we're getting all kinds of potholes now where the pavement's breaking up. Okay. I go into the store to save the battery. This is the only battery I got, I think, that's really good. I'll turn it off turn it on when I get back out. I don't want to waste all the minutes on that. We're limited. I didn't bring any more batteries. So here's the scoop, folks. Here's an interesting thing. I just can't imagine. The Prime Minister's installed a tampon dispenser in the men's washroom in the Parliament buildings. Wonder what was going through his head. I don't know. Maybe they take their secretaries in there. Who knows? He's all smiles about it. Now, he wants to make everybody feel inclusive. I don't know if that's the right thing or not. Oh, what do we got here? Garbage truck, maybe. Yeah, I would think so. Oh no, it's a recycle truck. They're already at our house. We got lucky because yesterday was Boxing Day. This morning is recycle day. So last night I gathered everything up in the garage, lugged it up with the mower, and I went out with the mower yesterday. I got it started. It fired up really quick, actually. And I drove in the upper fields, but I didn't take any video. But I did take a few pictures, and I put them up on the Sheepy Hollow site on Facebook. And if you haven't been there, you're more than welcome to go and look at the pictures there. And then if I see people's names there every once in a while, I send them an invite so that they can see whenever something else goes up. Sometimes I'm good at putting pictures up, sometimes not so good. Kind of made a mistake. I was thinking too far ahead when I made this Sheepy Hollow into a business thing on there. Well, I don't think I ever had the intention of selling anything. So, and then I think later you could have a second account with your regular account. But anyway, I got so much stuff in there, I don't want to go through and have to, unless I can change it over with a couple of clicks. So we're into here now. Boy, I sure hope I don't get sick. Before I never wanted to get sick, but it didn't bother me too much when I did get sick. But now with this COPD or whatever they call it, I don't want to get anything wrong with me. Especially if it has to do with your lungs. And I took all my medications and put them into the spreadsheet. Then I went and looked up the internet, each and every one of them, and got their symptoms or their side effects, and put that into the spreadsheet. Now I just got to find the time when I'm not so busy doing other things that are wasting time to go through each one of the symptoms or the side effects and get them all lined up in a row. And then it's like all nausea down one, all diarrhea down another one. You know, like rows or columns actually. That way I can see if I can find out what kind of drug is giving me this metallic taste in my mouth, and I'm just not all that hungry anymore. And I'm not too fussy for, well, yesterday, for example, I usually have a nice big, thick, hot turkey sandwich with all the fixings on it. But I had a couple hot dogs instead. And for lunch I had a salad. Is this Big Ted? No. Okay, here we are. Oh, that's not bad. Now this place always has the frickin'... Oh, there it is. Why did they want a wheelchair thing way over there? Oh well, I think it's open. Yep, somebody's walking around. Okay, I'll see you when I get back. Well, okay, we got everything. Now, where's the next place I gotta go? And it says, and I forgot to ask about the 3 doctors. She confirmed for that. Marshall's, okay. Then PetSmart, get another goddamn bag of dog food. She panics every time I tell her we're getting low. Because those guys they can eat. And it's $108 a bag or some darn thing. There we go. How about that? The mirrors, the backup camera's good. Oh, there's the RCMP. Right there. Hiding behind that gray car. And she's running. Okay. Alright. Marshall's, that's on the other side of the river. There we go. Couple of little ones here. Oh, I can go 70 here, so I can pick it up a little bit. You never see check stops like we used to when I was running the roads back in the 70s. Anywhere. Oh, there's a big chunk off a tree. A lot of these guys are hoping their garbage will blow away, but you know, all they have to do is pick it up. We try to keep our place tidy. And now that we've got the wood rack in the back of the garage, I can strive to keep it clean too. We got 2 sheets of metal back there that I was going to cut up for the shed. That little shed back there. Yeah, I wonder. That'd look kind of crappy. Put that on the firewood shed where the bird feeders are to try to keep the squirrel off them. I don't think it'll work. And I got a set of trap in the car here. We got a squirrel in here the other day. He used to store ketchup and you know, that you get from the stores, and extra like condiments and stuff like that. But every once in a while, a mouse will get in here. I don't know how the hell they're getting in here. They're climbing up the tire. They must smell it. And they get right into the console between the seats. And have a heyday in there. So I gotta put a trap in here somewhere. See if we can trap. Now my wife put these pop puree things in there. I think that's what you call them. Mixed spices. There's like cayenne and cinnamon and some other crap. Star anise. I can't remember. I had to pick that up a couple of months ago. And she made these little baggies out of this muslin cloth, I think it was called. And she put them everywhere. Like we put one upstairs in the loft and another one at each door going into the garage from the side. Each side, like the left side and the right side. And we put one in here underneath the seat. Only if the buggers didn't, I don't think it's keeping them out. That's one of those Facebook things you see and you think, oh, that's a good idea. I haven't caught many mice lately. Oh well. And the dogs are trying their best to keep the squirrel out of the bird feeder. And he's gone at night anyway, so he's not around eating it after it gets dark. Mind you, he stuffs his little face with those seeds and hauls them back to his lair in the woodshed. Oh well. Once I get digging in there, because we're not going to buy any wood for another couple of years, I think. Then I'll have to lug it in there again. Hopefully, maybe the price of wood will go down. It's a lot of freaking work. And I'm not sure. I think that's $300 a cord. And you can get tree length. I think that's $250 a cord or something like that. So for $50, they might as well split it up. Instead of you having to stand out there and split it all and cut it up. That's an all-day affair. And then some. And you should get the wood delivered early spring so they can get it split, stacked outside so it has lots of time to get the air moving through it and dry it. Yeah. Now we better slow down because I gotta stop in here on the way back. Can't forget, I gotta go to the vet, pick up a tube for Ice has got the hot spot now. And he just keeps chewing away at it. The male person. I sure hope these people that voted that bonehead into power votes for somebody else, a different bonehead for a while. He's costing the country a fortune. There doesn't seem to be no end to it. Oh right, I forgot the mask already in the first trip. Perhaps I should dig one out before I go in the next place. doggies. And because Storm is such a nasty bugger, you aren't going to touch him, but you can give it to him in, you can give him medication if you put it in, roll it up in some wet dog food. I remember years ago, in the 70s again, or maybe it was the 80s, I'm not sure, a law came out that the wet dog food's got to be human consumption, so that humans can eat it, because they found out there was a bunch of seniors and some poor people were buying dog food so they could get their protein in them. And once they found that out, and some guys were coming to the hospital sicker than hell. And there's another small fact for you. In Canada, it doesn't have to say where the food came from. So, if it was made in China, it just comes in looking like any other product. But most of the guys in Canada that make dog treats for our dogs, you know, like Canadian dogs, whatever, they put made in Canada on there. So a lot of us, when we're shopping, it depends, you know. Like ketchup, for example. Heinz is made in the United States, and French's is made and distributed in Canada. Plus, they probably got it in the United States as well. But nobody buys French's, even though it's made in Canada, as an example. Maple syrup, that's pretty well all made in New Brunswick and Quebec here. I think most of it comes out of Quebec. And that's kind of like on a mafia, maple sugar mafia place. Years ago, somebody stole a couple of $1 million worth of maple syrup out of Quebec. And I guess they've been stealing it by the barrel over a period of a couple of years before they got caught. How would you repackage that without getting caught and into trouble? It's beyond me. Okay, let's go. Oop, there's the ambulance. Oh, I'm hoping my son's girlfriend's okay. My son seems to be coming around. I guess he was just up chucking like crazy yesterday and part of it today. And who knows where Will is. The other two, the little girl and the little Max, they're off back at the other grandma's house again. She's pretty good. That she helps out. We're pretty well burnt out from the whole thing. They're over at Christmas, and that pretty well did the both of us in. They were only there for a few hours. You gotta have an extra set of, you need an extra set of eyes for each kid. Okay, what do we got here now? Oh, look at that big lineup. Yeah, I suppose everybody's going to be wanting to go into Walmart today, and I got to stop in there. Oh, well. this place here, Fredericton, it took a long time to get put back on the power grid. There might even be still a few. There was over 25,000 in a city of 35,000 without power for days. If I was younger and I had a chainsaw, you could make yourself pretty good money coming in here and cutting trees up for people. I don't know what they charge, but it's got to be pretty good. Super good. Scout tree pickup. Oh, there's the coppers. In on our road, McCarthy Farm, McCarthy Family Farm, has goats. And the goats, I guess, just love the Christmas trees. Look at that friggin' cock going. He could have turned left. There's no left hand. Can't turn left back there. Okay, boys, take it easy. Take it easy. I better not flash my eye or my lights at them, because then they'll think that I'm letting them go, and they'll pull right up in front of you. Other problems is you flash your eyes, or your freaking eyes, your glasses, or your freaking lights. Jeez. Then it means something else. Like maybe there's a radar trap the cops got set up. Blink, 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 blink. There we go. Slow her down. That used to be over there, was where the they call it Tent City. Okay, what do we got? Oh, just take her easy, Bob. We all get a turn here. There we go. We safely made it through. And I'll turn you off up here, which is Marshall's. I've got to take a kid's tea set back. His other grandma bought the little girl one. Now, the way they break the toys, you should have just kept it in reserve. I guess the toddlers, mom and dad there, are going to start chucking toys out if they're broken, missing parts. They've got no room in that apartment that they're renting. They're maxed out, and they're going to need another place to move to soon. Okay, whoops, let's go. I don't want to get all freaked up here. Want to make the light. Well, things don't look too bad right now. And grocery shopping at Walmart at the end. Then I come home. A baby onion, a green pepper, 3 milk, 2 for me, 1 for her. And whatever else is on the list. I watched a thing on CBC or something like that, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. It's the government-run television and radio and whatnot. Well, anyway, the 15 things that you shouldn't be buying at some of these grocery stores, because you can get them cheaper if you buy them in bulk, like Costco and that. Mind you, you need to have a membership there. But we buy a premium membership there, and we do enough shopping there that we even get $500 back every year, and it pays for our card as well. So I think that's a pretty good deal. Mind you, when you get two ketchups instead of one from the other store, you still end up saving money, because the price of one in the regular grocery store is almost the price of two in Costco. So there's a lot of savings. There's a lot of things you shouldn't be buying either, though. You can get a pretty good deal on yeah. Is everybody turning left here? Because I hope not. Because that'll screw me up. Let's go left, guys. Go left. Oh, nobody went left, and now I'm screwed. Oh, here we go. Cut in front of that guy. And we'll cut in front of this guy, or behind this guy. Oh, yeah, I gotta go to the mall up here. Another mall. They got 40% off on calendars. Nobody gave us a calendar for Christmas. Giselle's sister is usually pretty good at giving us a calendar every Christmas. But we didn't get one. Kablink, 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 kablink. Next, what I think I might try to do is, when I finally shut you off, I'm going to see if I can recharge this battery we got, so that when we finally put it back into use, maybe it'll charge it up enough so we can get back home. Well, what are we going to go on here? Starbucks. I don't like their coffee. Not very good. Okay, where can we park here? Oh, we got disabled parking. Bonus. I'll go in here, then I'll have to go to the other one. Let's go here. This time instead. Okay, what do we got to do here now? Mask. Yes, this will do. Clean ace. Not good. There isn't any. Yep. Oh, the friggin' mouse got into the box. Oh well. What do we got in here? Another mask. And another mask. Oh well. There's no tissue. Oh yeah. Ain't that great. Oh, my card. Okay. Turn you off. See you in a bit.